In the heart of the Mediterranean, a storm was brewing. A storm of change, of progress, and of controversy. Greece, a country steeped tradition, was about to take a leap of faith. The year was 2023, and the winds of change were gathering momentum, stirring up a national discourse and capturing global attention. At the eye of this storm was a highly contentious issue: the legalization of same-sex marriage in a land where tradition and religion held sway. A nation predominantly Orthodox Christian, Greece was on the brink of becoming the first of its kind to sanction same-sex unions, notwithstanding the thunderous opposition from the Church of Greece. In the midst of this, it was Prime Minister Kyriakos Mitsotakis, a beacon of resolve, who steered the country through turbulent waters. He held the firm conviction that the Greek society was mature and ready for such a monumental shift. However, this groundbreaking move was not without its squalls. The Church of Greece, steadfast in its opposition, retaliated with force. In an unprecedented move, the church authorities in Corfu issued religious ban on 2 local lawmakers who had championed the reform. Exclusion from communion and church events was their penalty for supporting the winds of change. In the face of opposition, 2 lawmakers stood their ground, facing exclusion from communion and church events. Despite the formidable wave of criticism and ostracization, they held firm, symbolizing the resilience and progress of a nation ready to embrace the future. The new law was a beacon of hope for many, but it also ignited a fire of anger and sadness in others. For many same-sex couples, it was a moment of jubilation, as their unions were not just recognized, but they were also empowered with full parental rights. Yet the law had its critics too, especially due to a particular provision: an outright ban on surrogacy for gay couples in Greece. This was seen as a limitation to their quest for parenthood. A landmark event, the first same-sex wedding in southern Athens, mirrored the changing societal norms and values, but the reactions were mixed. While some rejoiced, others mourned, fearing the potential extension of surrogacy rights to gay couples. A significant voice of dissent came from the church officials. The new law deeply concerned them, as they felt it might disrupt the traditional family values. Their worries were exacerbated by the possibility of future extensions of surrogacy rights to gay couples. While some celebrated this shift in societal norms, others mourned the potential eroding of traditional values. Greece's journey towards inclusivity has been fraught with fear and surprise. The fear and surprise were evident when bans on blood donations by homosexual men were lifted, causing a stir in a society that had been so used to traditional norms. Similarly, the shock reverberated through the nation when sex-normalizing surgeries on children were ended, a practice that had been deeply ingrained in the medical community. The surprise and fear only multiplied when same-sex marriage was legalized, a move that saw resistance from various quarters. Each step towards inclusivity was surprise, and each step was met with fear and resistance. The road to becoming a more inclusive society has been far from easy for Greece, but with each shock and surprise, the nation is gradually moving forward. Despite the tension and controversy, there was also joy. The series of events unfolding in Greece was a cause of celebration for many. The of those who supported the changes was palpable, their jubilations echoing the progress made. Nevertheless, tension still brewed between the church and state. Yet within this tension there was also joy, the joy of those who saw progress in this tension, those who believed in a harmonious coexistence of tradition and modernity. Moreover, there was the joy of those who found their values reflected in these new laws, finally feeling a sense of belonging and acceptance. Amidst the tension and controversy, there was joy, there was celebration, and most importantly, there was hope for a more inclusive future. In the end, the changes in Greece's marriage laws marked a turning point in the nation's history. There is a palpable atmosphere of celebration, yet resistance is also evident. The profound potential impact these changes could have on Greece's society is not lost on anyone. This is an ongoing narrative of change, of advancement, and a society grappling with its core values in the face of evolving norms. As the dust settles, we watch with bated breath, waiting to see how this story of change, progress, and societal values continues to shape Greece's future.